Hello, hello. Alright. Today I decided to hop back into streaming. I don't know how long this will last, but well, we'll see. Anyways, as you can see, I'm playing Hytale today. And I even have a special work with this one. It does have a few mods, so actually first, let me get rhyming. Yeah. This one. Yeah. So, this is Hytale. They even have a section where you can add mods and whatnot. So I just have things like shovels for all the ranks of tools and whatnot. I got ore stacks because 25 really feels like way too little. Briquettes is basically you take 6 charcoal and you turn it into 1 coal. That just burns for a while. Actually, I'm going to remove that one. Chest all sort, kind of self-explanatory. Chest range, basically workbenches can interact with a certain amount of chests in a certain range. This just extends that. It's just mainly for quality of life. A crafting table is just something in the meantime to help you get to items that are currently not available. For example, mithril, you can't actually find that anywhere. I Spy, if you played modern Minecraft, it's like Wayla. So, yeah. Gun fishing is just fishing. Greystones, just like the Greystone mod in Minecraft. Let's see what else. Item magnet, I mainly just have this because when you're mining, items will be stuck in the wall, and that's just annoying. This just fixes that. It's also fun to do when you chop down trees. A few of the Macaw mods, if you don't know, there's someone who makes a lot of decoration style blocks. Mining hammers is something that mines in a 3x3x2, but the last number is finicky. Depends on your distance from the block you're mining. Mob density, I just like to have more enemies. Professions and perks, it is a mod that essentially, it adds perks for like mining, fighting, gathering. They'll be expanding on that later on, but yeah, that'll be pretty obvious. It'll be like right here. Resource fuel. This is the reason why I removed briquettes, because I realized I had this. Basically, you combine charcoal with any kind of material, and that will smelt more than charcoal would by itself. Which is nice because, 1, it has a use for copper, and 2, yeah, it's just something nice. You still have to get charcoal and whatnot, so you still have to smelt stuff. Resource furnaces, all that essentially does is it just adds more furnace types and tiers. Not too terribly overpowered. Actually, I think there was a other one I was looking at. Yeah, where was it? I think it's like more tiers for furnaces, but yeah. That one is actually overpowered. This one, it's expensive, and yeah. Simply trash, it's just a trash can. Sprinklers, it just waters your crops. Thorium chest, it's like iron chest from modded Minecraft, so different chest tiers requiring different materials. It's not actually that bad. I would use tree harvester, however, it doesn't work for me for some reason. Young's Dungeons. It's like Young's from Modern Minecraft. I think it's the same person, just like Mika and the other ones. Uh, Basically, he just has improved or enhanced dungeons. Cultivation, I believe that's just like fruit trees and stuff like that. Wait, oh, cultivation's more tiers for farming, and orchard, that is actually fruit trees and whatnot. Resource bags, it's what's the equivalent? There is a mod that oh, this is a mod that basically it adds multiple bags. Each bag is a filtered bag, so you can add only items of that type. For example, crafting materials can only go in one bag, so if you try to put food in there, it's not going to. It's just nice, so that way you have a organized inventory, but it does expand your inventory, which is, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm playing with. It doesn't say here, but because I had the gravestone, items won't actually be dropping. So, well, item drop doesn't matter. Oh, cool. Yes, parts will drop. Yeah, so it says 50% resource loss on death. I don't know if that's actually going to work. But I am setting it to 50% durability loss on death because less incentive to die. Sorry if you hear me eating, I just woke up. Alright. So, like I said, in that top right corner, that is the professions and stuff. Basically, you can gain XP for doing things. Combat doesn't have perks. Building, lodging, they don't have perks. Gathering fortune is there's a good chance of getting an extra item on gather. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. I don't really like block burst all that often. But I do see its uses. So yeah, this is Hytale. It's a nice little game. And in development for something like 10 or so years. So, yeah. Long story short, let's see. Hytale was a project out of Hypixel. They got external funding from Riot Games. After a while, they said that they were gonna cease production on Hytale as it wasn't being profitable and whatnot, because they haven't released the game since they wanted to release a perfect version. And then after Riot stopped production, Simon bought back the project with his own money, funded the team and development, and basically released what they received from Riot, and that's what Hytale is. So, very early access, but it actually is a functional game. As you saw in the world section, I had the previous world. And that was kind of my project. Introduction to the game and whatnot. Yeah, so one thing to note if you are going to use professions and perks, which is that thing in the top right corner, you have to pick up very slowly, like 2-second delay. If you want to get all the XP for it. Which I think is kind of silly, but who am I to know? I don't make mods, I just play them. Anyways, yeah, one thing I don't really like about Thorium Chest is that it appears in your pocket crafting. I would prefer if it was just like the work, just in the workbench. I don't think I used this before, so it'll be interesting. Anyway, I guess first things first, I should probably go to the temple that's like right there. You can actually see it. Oh, I guess my world's stuttering. Understandable. You add mods, you add streaming, and then all of a sudden your world's stuttering. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Let's see the environment around me. I know this and this, their proximity is supposed to be essentially the same for all worlds. But anything else, like after there's spot right there. Yeah, it's around this circle, if you can see my mouse. All that is random. That's at least as far as I've known. There's a cave, there's probably a mineshaft outpost. Trying to find a decent place to build. I mean, I guess I could build here and build a bridge. But that's going to be a lot of resources. I don't have anyone in chat right now, so I don't know if I'm be quiet or not. So anyone watching this afterwards, sorry. I'll also be putting the mod list in the description eventually. And if I decide to keep going forward with the series, I'll just put it in the description, follow them. Anyways, first things first. Our wonderful little forgotten temple. I typically don't take anything from here, except for the chests. That's an exception. Yeah, that guy, the golem. let's get that, and that. Just in case I accidentally get that guy to attack me. Oh, cool. Something to recycle later. Let's see if this works. Nope. Alright, so that's still broken for me. I don't know which one is disabling it, but one of them is. One of the mods. But yeah, as you can see, combat in this is pretty nice. God, I really hate his spin attack. Cool. Got an emerald. Anyways, since I can't go to the Forgotten Temple until I can figure out which mod is doing this, I'm gonna just explore. Oh yeah, when it comes to healing, I believe there is passive. Not 100% sure on that. But you can also consume food. I was originally going to play with a mod called Simply Hunger, which made it essentially add hunger. However, that mod is completely broken for some reason. There. Oh yeah, you can break barrels and whatnot to get some items occasionally. I just swap that. Let's see, what looks like a good place to build? In my world, I'm building in one of these biomes. The nice maple grove and what, or something. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it is a nice biome to be in. However, since I can't access the Forgotten Temple, there's not really much reason for me to be near one of these until I can figure that out. I'll probably steal the sign that's in here. And maybe some of the fires, I don't know. But, this could be a nice area. Kind of like in this grove. I don't know about building here, although getting the wood from these trees is nice. Gets you a ton of wood real quick. I'd like to build somewhere that has a cave nearby, like this, but beggars can't be choosers. So I kind of like that this looks like a fish. Because you got the head, you got the dorsum, you got the fins, you got the tail with the long end, so it's kind of like a goblin shark going after a fish. I'll probably build around here. And you can set a waypoints so you can know roughly where you want to go. Oh god, not a bear. What? What made that noise? Oh, it's the potion. Okay. I think I'll probably do a lot of farming. This seems like something fun. There's not really any way of breeding livestock, if I remember correctly, but yeah. Alright, level up. Let's see, wheat seeds, nice. Pickaxe, I'll give it a second. Alright. I would take the doors, however, I don't think they're gonna fit whatever building style I choose. I don't even know what I'm gonna build, but I know it's not gonna be dark colored. Except for foundation, I might use a slate for foundation. Oh hey, it's Mossworm. They actually need their heavy hide. Yeah. Alrighty. I got 7 heavy hide. Perfect. Alrighty, where was I going? There. Actually something I haven't seen before. Is that a shark? Yeah, that's a shark. Less aggressive than I thought. Yeah, this game has a nice atmosphere. I'm glad at least in this world the water's not broken. Yes, in my other one, the water is broken. It has weird lines going through it. Hey, welcome. I'm doing alright, how are you? Is my audio okay? I haven't had the chance to check that. Oh. Oh, I need to run. Ah, so that's what that noise was. Good to know. I should probably use enough of them. Not necessarily have the biggest use of potions. Even in my own world. Ah, good to hear you're doing alright. I enjoyed the game a lot. It's kind of like a 3D Terraria. That's what I hear a lot of people call it. I can definitely see that, but no. Ah. Dang. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do have this kind of modded, as you can see. It's mainly just quality of life things. One thing is that I do have a higher mob density, so there's more mobs in my world, it doesn't feel as lifeless. It's one thing that the base game kind of has. Oh, the one thing I kind of like is that when you have the crop that's not fully grown, and you harvest something near it, there's like a chance for it to go up a tier. At least in my experience. Doesn't seem to be doing it right now, because of course. I kind of play mainly open world survival craft type games. I do play Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, Watch Dogs 2, and a few other ones. Also like Idlers, but those aren't really good for recording or streaming. How is God of War Ragnarok? I never actually played that series. Let's see, where was that place I wanted to build? Oh, right where I died. That's kind of funny. What is that? What? It's just a random square on the map. Oh, there's a temple. I just got back into streaming, so don't have too much experience. One thing that I like about streaming is that it's kind of acceptable to have some moments of silence. I'm just not saying anything. I'm trying to be more proactive and talking more. It's actually kind of the whole reason why I started streaming and recording videos is to practice speech. I like that this island looks like a goblin shark. Because, yeah. You got the long tail, short head. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I try to be as inviting as I can. So, and whenever someone talks in chat, I would actually try to have some kind of conversation with them. Kind of takes away from people who like to watch people play games, since I will kind of dilly-dally while doing that. Alright, now where was I? Oh yeah. Okay. Sure, go ahead. You do custom logos, panels, banners, overlays, alerts, emotes, VTubers. That is a lot. Uh, sure. I wouldn't mind taking a look at your portfolio. Ooh, I found a dungeon. I guess if this enemy gets in the water, they just lose all animation. Let's see. Oh, you'll send it to me through Discord? Let's see, one sec. Trying to remember how to send. Uh, oh, alright. I mean, it should just be the same as my channel. Because I don't know if you need any kind of yeah, I don't know exactly how to send people Discord names. I don't know. It's been a long time since I last had to add anyone. So. It should just be like minor 5757901. Oh, the winter biome. That's a great place to live. Or place I want to. Let's see. So that's a dungeon. That looks like that. Okay. This is a dungeon. That must be the entrance. Alrighty, sent it over. It's an interesting looking Ionic on Ion Chief with a blown up forehead. Still trying to think where would be a good place. Let's see. Oh, frozen pebbles. I thought that was like basalt. this is actually a nice place to be, surprisingly. Plenty of area to build. Mountains over there. Oceans not far that way. And that way. There's also dungeons. Forgotten Temple is there too. So, that area's on the list. Let's see. It's a nice looking website. Definitely has a nice art style. Well, it definitely seems like you've been doing quite the variety of stuff on your portfolio. Huh. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm not exactly shopping around for stuff like banners and whatnot. I definitely consider it in the future. Ooh, pumpkin. Oh. I don't think I ever encountered these guys. I better. Oh. I forgot what health I was at. my classic mistake. That's a bear. Wait, is that a bear? That's a cow. Oh. I don't know why I thought it was a bear. One thing I like about this game is it has a nice skybox, actually. But I do kind of wish there was some kind of shader that allowed light to go through the water, but beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah. We'll see. Oh, wait, that's my second death, so all my items are broken. That is so unfortunate. Needled soil, that actually looks nice. Oh, sorry, got distracted. Back to getting my corpse. Not that it has any weapons left on it. It's just resources at this point. lot of enemies here. A fish that died suffocating? What? How does that happen? Whenever I hear that whistle ambience, I always think something's heading towards me. Oh, hey, it's Moose. And a bear. Yay, 2 violent ones. And a snake. Even more violent ones. Why do there have to be so many aggressive species of animal out here? Let's see, is my corpse here? Of course a bear is guarding it. Why wouldn't there be? I fell asleep. So those are outlanders. I recognize it because in my overworld, I have their shield and sword. Very much unfortunate that all my stuff is broken. I guess I don't need that. Or that. I was originally going to recycle that one, but, well, it's broken, so I don't think I'm able to. Oh, shark. Polar bear. Outlander village. And a place that I wouldn't mind being near. Because over there, I can get all the charcoal I want. That's a snake. I don't want to live directly next to the dungeon. I kind of like this area. It's like a hidden valley. And it has its own tunnel. Let's see, what kind of building can I make here? I could do a floating bridge structure. Essentially, I'll have pillars going in right here, about middle block, and spending across, some cross beams, and then a small house on top, and then a bridge to each side. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, that actually sounds nice. I don't want to disturb my area. Deforestation at the dungeon. Yeah, cedar. Such a fun animation. Two, three, 4, 5, 6 there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there. Just so it's a little more natural. No, I also have to fix that block and the one behind that one. But yeah, I guess I'm fixing the one behind that one. What? Okay, Jackrabbit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I keep forgetting that in this game, G is drop. Alright, this should get me most of the supports. Oh, for a second I thought there was floating islands in this game. But no, that's just clouds. Although I wouldn't mind the floating island base. Alright, almost there. There we are. Missed that one. Oh, this one's gonna suck. Mainly because it's right here. Alright, I still have the dirt. No, stop. That's fine. Oh, I will need one bedroll. That. Can't put dirt. prefer, doesn't look that bad, but no, still prefer something else. There, turn on. Let's take 100 bats, subject here, turn on. Bipolar bear. I probably could have prevented that. Oh well. Wait, I needed this raised up one. Whoops. Yeah, because I intended to have the wood be under layer. Housing being same level as this. And then the stone pathway going across. And then I completely forgot what I was doing. Yeah, that checks actually. It's a backpack upgrade. Yeah. Medium hide workbenches. We cannot make furniture. Armor, no. Armor, no. Blacksmith, maybe. Stove, no. Light hide. I don't want to kill that. Hey, Fox. Nope, they don't drop hide. Rabbit. They're just fighting each other. Perfect time gun, I guess. Ah. I don't really have anything cooked on me, so I can't exactly use that. That's cobalt right there. Torches aren't bad. Alright. Got my cobalt. Oh, it's only one, so it's not even worth. Ay. Run. If I could set the barrel loose on them, I would, but clearly that would be a bad idea. Spiritual. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Let's go for that. Yeah. Coral. Yeah, that's something I found out. You can actually do a 4-block jump fairly easily in this game. However, you could also do a 5-block. But I think that one's a bug. Essentially, for 4-block jumps and 5-block jumps, you need to go like 45 degrees and angle your camera when you jump. And that's all you need to do one of those. I haven't gotten it so I can be consistent, but I'm sure with enough practice, you would be able to as well. Anyways, back to my house. Or soon to be. Oh, hi, Snake. Glad you come. Yeah, I'll deal with that. One thing I do like about block style games is that their building style is kind of neat. Where you can kind of just build whatever you want, as long as it's on a linear grid. And there's some ways to get curves, but it's kind of an exaggerated curve. One thing I like about this game's durability system is that, well, yes, my tools are currently broken. It only means that they do less damage to both blocks and entities. Like, for example, a few minutes ago when I was attacking a tree, I was also attacking a jackrabbit, and I was doing no damage. That's because, by default, this axe does 1 damage. However, because it's broken, its damage is roughly half. In this game, they don't do halves. So, the actual damage ended up being rounded down to 0. Which means I could have hit that rabbit all day and not kill it. Alrighty. Now then, what do I want to use? I'll use slate or trail. I think I want to use slate. Slate looks nice. Trail I'm not the biggest fan of. Marble, that would be neat. Actually, yeah, let's use marble. I could do marble and slate. I don't want to go too far down here. That's a rat. There. You know what? There. Let there be light. Oh, I was looking at combat. No wonder I read the wrong number. Let's see. I have some of that. Let's get me a little bit of marble. Just to see what kind of patterns I can make. Oh yeah, so there is third person. You can hit V. This will actually behind. You can also hit C, which lets you look behind you as you're moving. And kind of like a free cam state. But it snaps to behind. Interesting. I don't like the rats in this game. They're annoying. Wait, I can put stone in here? What does that do? Oh. What? Okay. Anyways, as I was. Yeah, you can't really see anything. Here. Yeah, sleeping in this game is pretty neat. It's probably a bird that keeps making that whistling noise. Let's just test it out here. Let's do cobble. Which one looks better? Okay, so it's 2 to 1. This looks more like a path, just because of the circles that the cobblestone will make. This looks like a nice beam. This is a brick style path. I think it's either this or that. Yeah, that looks good. Or this or that. Which also looks good. Wait, I can just do that? Why did I cook it then? Why did I not realize that I could just do that in the builder's bench? It's so derpy. It's perfect. Let's see, let's just swap everything back to the same. There. As for anything else... Can I craft a utility bench? Oh, I can't. Is this a mod? It's not showing up in the normal place. Oh, it is a mod. It's for the smelt thing. Yeah, so we got things like copper coal. Smelts 2 items each. Iron 4. Adamant 18. Mithril 21. Yeah, it's not really overpowered, it's just expensive. Let's see. Huh, I can use it as a roof. Half slab, stairs, a beam. I'll probably do this with the smooth stuff on top. So let's get enough of this so I can line the side of the bridge. Yeah, kind of like a little support. Yeah, that one's off. Can't exactly reach it. And I'm out. Yay. Let's see. So it's going to be a single black strip of slate going down that beam. It's too wide on the ends because of the support. I'll probably do like some kind of thing in here. Probably have the slate. Slate stairs going around in a circle here, and then divided down the center is slate half slabs. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. Let's see, what can I make? Pick. Copper axe. Can't make this because that requires 20. I don't really need that. I don't have enough iron for that. Alrighty, let's get back to the mines. I need a lot of slate. Shale, I don't care for shale. Slate is what I'm after. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what a block burst is. It just explodes a lot of blocks around you. Although it does give you the smooth version of it. But when you need to get a lot of Black's mind, it's great for that. Of course, when I decided to test it, it just doesn't want to work. I wanted to see if it was 3x3x3 centered on block broken. Oh, it is, okay. Yeah, it should be good enough for now. That bat dropped nothing. Yeah, that's fine. I don't... whatever it drops. Alrighty. Let's see. That's about centered, so not a lot. Four, three, four. 2, 4, 3, 4. There. Now, how does that look? Could be worse. Let's make it. There. Now I have a place to put a lamp, so that way it's lit up down here. Alright, so that's that one. Ow. Put one there. 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 Over here and there. Oh. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. What happened there? Two, you, two there, two there. Huzzah! Okay, so I got most of it. Okay, swap for that. Yeah, I still need one of those at least. I'm not gonna have enough, but that's perfectly fine. Needed 3 more. I'm gonna go with it. Oh yeah. Alright. Anyways, back to the game. Where was it? Slate. Although I did see iron back here. Oh, it's copper. Ah, or fortune. There's the iron. That's a rat. Cool dirt. Blue moss block. There's something I can place. No. Alright, let's see about getting back out of here. Let's see. This way. It says it gives me the XP for that, but it clearly doesn't. Yeah, so in mod description it says that for every block that's broken, the block first, it will give you XP for it. However, that doesn't seem to be true. Alright. It should be enough of that. Forgot one. Alright, any more else we got? No. Cool. You just stay up there, polar bear. I don't want to deal with you. Right, yeah, free slip. I even knew that was gonna happen. I still chose not to disable it because it's only an 8% chance. Definitely higher than 8. Let's see. I still need probably 20 more of those, and then the rest can just be that. That gets swapped to cobblestone, and I'll debate on using that later. There, one there. Cool. Ah. Never places I need to worry about. No? Cool. Okay, apparently there was one. Okay. So I do have an option. I could. Well, not like that, but I could add this in the corner. Yeah. One second. Am I able to sleep yet? Yes. Cool. Anyways. Back down here I go. So I was gonna do something like that. It's kind of nice. It has kind of like a cross style. Or alternatively, you can see it like 4 hearts or clover. Kind of like it. There's a neat style to it. Yeah, I would go with that one. Although I gotta keep in mind that the style I'm going for is not intended to be like really dark. It's supposed to be a little on the brighter side rather than just pure dark. Granted, my style that I'm going with is a palette and not an actual style, so it could get interesting. I actually almost have enough slate for this. Now, I did say almost because I know I don't have enough in reality. Now I'm just gonna throw it off, and I don't want that. One go there, one go there. Let's drop down. That's fine, that's fine. I don't like that one. There. This actually looks great. Let's see, go response from the artist that was in the chat earlier. I've got 6 of these, so might as well put down the 6 crossbeams. Although I kind of wish there were the blue flame and not the green one, but well, oh well. That's just how it's gonna be. Although for fire safety code, that is a little too close. And there's no fire in this game. It's fine. Let's see, I need a little bit more slate. should definitely be enough. In fact, I probably went overboard. Let's see, what do I need? So I'm at a slab. I need more stairs. I don't need much more slab. Probably about that much, and then the rest can just be stairs. That needs to get swapped, and probably 10 more stairs. I think does, but I'm not gonna decorate that. Oh, hi, snake. It's probably stuck, but I really don't want to test that. Ah. Please, no, I don't want to use any more of the durability on my comic list. I don't need to. Let's see a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more? Yeah. Okay, I can place this. I don't know why I'm tossing it. I need to fill the chasm in anyways. There. Thought about that last second. Huzzah. I now have most of that set up. I just need lamps, need marble, and that should be it. Lamps and marble. In terms of lamps, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight lamps. That's gonna be a furniture workbench, I believe. It's a lot of workbenches. But yeah, this one, I can make these. But they require iron, and I don't care for that. These are what I like. The Quebecs. I needed 8 of them. I only have 1 candle. Candles are expensive. Oh, that's neat. So, and then you get double. I do wonder which of the mods I have is blocking me from going to the temple. It is weird. So I can make 5. That's gonna be number 6. 1 more. And I'm out of fuel. There. When did I run out of iron? Yeah. I'm gonna be able to make 1 more at this rate. Oh, that looks good. Huh. No, that's not where I want it. What if I did something like this? Where it makes it look like the bandits on the same path as the lanterns wraps around the pillar and continues down and across. That actually might be a neat idea. I got enough slate to test it, so let's do it. Slabs 10. Could be enough. So there. Over that. I can place the rest of these. Whatever. I'll have to pick that up later. Alright, so I got 2 more to go. Got that one. Now I just need this last one. Now I need to delete this, and I can check my work. You know what? I don't know whether I like it or I don't. That's all gonna depend on when I put support pillars on this. Because on that cross section I do want some kind of slanted. So let's get the cedar logs. Ooh, that could be neat. Let's craft 10 of them for now. I messed up the last two. That checks. Feels like it's missing something. Let me try something real quick. If I give myself some of those, that, and that, and test out all of the combinations I want. So I kind of wanted to test something like this. Ooh, that looks like it's reinforcing. You know what? I like it. Let's go with that. And I messed up the last one, of course. Let's see. How many more of those do I have? 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. I need 19 more. There. And then the rest can just be this. I don't exactly need the half slide. Although then it kind of makes that look a little weird. What if I were to go like that? That fills out the section. Yeah. I like that. Boy. I mean, they're gonna have to craft a singular one more. I had a feeling that would be the case, and I really didn't want that to be the case. Because now I need a couple degrees. Why do I have one extra? It better not be a part of like a fortune or whatnot, but just proc for no reason. Alright, so you got 4, you got 4, you got 4, you have 4, you have 4. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Good. Yeah, why do I have 3 extras? Has the number of extras gone up? I was supposed to have 1 extra. Don't tell me that there's a feature for a building. I have a chance not to use material. It's so broken and so annoying. I guess I need chocolate anyway, so... There. There we go. Now it has an extra cleaver candle. Or lantern. Ow. Not bad. And he's not gonna jump down here. I know it says it's going to be less efficient, but it's still 3 hits to break something. Kind of funny. Let's see. I have enough to at least get most of the path down. Alright. That ain't that bad. Looks nice going across. Now, what about under? Oh yeah. That looks good. I just need a ton more marble. Luckily, there's still a lot left here. Huh. The pickaxe does one. It'd be nice if I could just mine that in a little break, but it's not like a tree. I don't know about anyone else, but mining this game is kind of satisfying. This has a nice feel to it. I don't like this is a level. Oh, does it go like every 5 levels? Oh, that means more fortune now too. That's great if that's the case. Oh, I think I found mine of this. Oh. Yeah, this is one too big of it. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to just get rid of it like I did here. But whatever works. That's an interesting thing. I don't really like how it's textured. To me, it just looks like a bunch of ice cubes. Not really an Arctic sheet of ice, just a bunch of ice cubes in a tray. It's kind of silly, but oh well. probably keep it on for another 30 or so minutes. I don't know why Void Larva is worth so much XP. Made no sense to me. Yeah, it's 49, it's about 20. So I need 70. 70 more marble. Alrighty, almost done with the bridge. I think I'll probably try to get the walls on. Oh, actually. Oh, well. Oh. I can see why they were taking out. They swarm. So of course it was the highest point. Alright, 75. Alright, that's 5. That was right when I was thinking I need 8, not 5. And I hate that I did not listen to my own brain. Huzzah! Barrier. And I have that set. I need to figure one thing out. Do I want my house to be on this level? Or do I want it to be up there? If I have it up there, how am I going to enter it? I could do a staircase on this side, going towards the center, and a staircase on this side, going towards the center. Combined with trapdoors would make a decent entrance. I stopped getting attacked by things. Oh, it's already here, both of them. Nope. Damn it, stop aggroing stuff. There we are. There. Larvas and a crawler. I'll go with them. There we are. Blade heart, perfect. Just a few more of those. Let's see. Nothing interesting for that right now. In terms of this one, I can definitely use street lamps. Doubles and singles. But that requires iron, and I don't have that much iron. So now I have basically the majority of the bridge done. Except for a few things like the reinforcement supports. Actually, speaking of these supports, them being on dirt just doesn't sit right with me. What if I put it like that? So now it's on something. Ooh, better idea. Get out of the way. I need these. Alright, so I got those. And I got those. Oh, that looks great. That's exactly what I needed. And it lets me save on one of those, while also evening out this. So many birds with one stone. Okay. Next, I need to go over here. Get this. A little bit better. And there. Alright, now I have this one to worry about. Let's get that, and that. Where did this go? How did I miss? I went straight for you. Right, how much sleep do I need? 4, 7, 11? 11 more. Let's see, I needed 11. Well, 11 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 32. So I need 33. 33 slate. That's doable. Let's even this out a little. Blue eyes a little bit more tolerable. Oh, yeah. Got exactly as much as I needed. Oh, wait, I get double. I didn't get that much. These rats are massive. Alright. Seems like a decent stopping point. I mean, unless I want to get the rest of the wood. Actually, I kind of do want to get the rest of the wood. Never mind. Not a stopping point. all that into that. And that much into that. Okay. Now play a rat. It's done. Almost there. Man, who am I kidding? I'm only like halfway done with the support beams on this. Wait, loading? Oh, there is a skill. Probably 40 oil? Something like that. Let's see. Are friendly. Wondering what they like, but not the case. That seems to be the case. Ah. Wait, it's alerted, but it ain't attacking. Never mind. Whatever. I guess the rat just wanted to give me some free protein. Wait a second. Alright. That should be one of those. Right? No. Yeah, no. Going to that. That's supposed to be that. Okay. What? Oh, God. The scrap mates. I don't care for those. Like, I'm gonna let you live. Alright. Looks good. Kinda wish I had the rest of the lanterns, but I don't have any iron to do that. In fact, I would need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait a second. 10. Am I missing a candle? Man. I'm missing a candle. There. No longer missing a candle. But I still do need 10 iron. Alright, let's go find it. In a different cave, because this one is drained. Or if I don't feel like going any deeper in that one. Ow. Oh, those guys respawn. Okay, I see, I see. That's fair. But that's iron. No, that's a skeleton, actually. Yeah, it's a frost skeleton. Alright. So, now I have the iron required. Go back to the surface. I will have to remember this cave, because that's actually nice. How many blocks was that? 4? Alright. Just making sure. You're kidding me. There's a bear at my crafting table. Oh, that's what this find is. Keep that. You consume this. This good. Curious. Huh. Just regular. smell. Get. There's 5. Now get me what? 3. Alright, so just 2 more. Oh, right, there was a candle in the chest. How could I forget about that? Oh, hi. Yes, follow me. Keep on coming. Just right for here. Alright, now I can run. Yeah, I really like this game. Just look at this lovely bridge I built. What was the button? Nope, wrong one. There. Yeah, so you can hit F8 to hide your HUD. It's not F1 anymore like Minecraft was. Oh, I just saw those spawn in. Now I got those 2. crossbow sounds nice. In my personal game, I was playing with just the regular bows. I didn't play with any of the crossbows and whatnot. Although I might do that this time. Is that a medium high? Yes. That'll take forever to get. Wait, what? Oh. That's fine. That was 4. Okay. Guess I shall wait. I'll craft the crossbow and call it good from there. Or craft a crossbow, kill the bear, call it good. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. In the meantime... make some arrows. There. I can make my crossbow. Yeah, this really ain't that bad when you have a crossbow. Although regular bows do more damage, crossbows do shoot faster. A moose is medium? That's crazy. Oh, wow. The power attack on this is pretty good. Damage does the power attack do? Now I have to take care of that guy. 78. Pretty good. No, I probably won't need that anymore. Next time I need the shovel, I'll be upgrading it anyways. Alrighty, and with that seems like a good end for session 1 of Hytale. I hope you all had some entertainment with this one. I'll most likely be doing another one probably within the next couple days. Around the same time. So, yeah. You'll most likely see it scheduled, so, just check back pretty soon. And with this, I thank you stream. And I hope to see you again. Have a lovely day.